Tonight, voters across the entire country have made their voices clear. In the state of Arizona, Senator John McCain has won the Republican nomination for another term in the United States Senate. John McCain has been the leading advocate for our national security interest. And as we withdraw our troops from Iraq in victory, we owe part of the credit to Senator McCain. John McCain is also a vote to secure the border. And though we may not agree with what he wants to do with immigration in general, he is a vote to secure the border. McCain's victory is a signal that common sense still has a place in American politics. J.D. Hayworth was not defeated because he's a bad person, but because we don't agree with his policies of big government spending in allowing corruption. Nonetheless, I congratulate Congressman Hayworth and his family. I wish them all the best in the future, and I hope his supporters join our fight for a strong national defense and support Senator McCain in the fall. Again, I congratulate Senator John McCain, his family, and his supporters for all they've been able to accomplish in this campaign. He's an American patriot, hero, and somebody we could trust, and has the experience and judgment to lead in the United States Senate for another 6 years on behalf of our national security interest and against the Obama agenda of big spending in government-regulated health care. In Florida, I congratulate Marco Rubio on becoming the Republican candidate for U.S. Senate. Marco Rubio represents hope and something different in American politics. I also congratulate Congressman Kendrick Meek for winning the Democratic nomination for the U.S. Senate in Florida. Congressman Meek represents higher taxes, more government spending, and more government. Marco Rubio represents just the opposite. These two men are principled individuals. One's a liberal, one's a conservative. Charlie Crist, on the other hand, is a political opportunist. Fortunately for the voters, Charlie Crist has not been able to run in tonight's primary because he decided to leave his fate he decided to pander to voters longer instead of pandering to them for August 24th. Instead of letting voters decide if he should be in the ballot this November, Charlie Crist decided to do the selfish thing and run himself. He's not going to caucus with the people of Florida. He's not going to caucus with the Republicans. He's not going to caucus with Democrats. He's going to caucus with his ego. And that, my fellow citizens, is unacceptable. Though we may not agree with Congressman Meek on several issues, at least he's principled. And I still hope that Marco Rubio is elected to the United States Senate. I also look forward to having a real Republican governor in the state of Florida. I congratulate the candidates everywhere in both parties for the campaigns they've run. With high Republican voter turnout, tonight was truly a referendum on Barack Obama and his liberal agenda. Americans have said that they don't want cap and trade. They don't want government-regulated health care. They don't want to shut down Guantanamo. And they don't want government spending to create jobs. They want free markets to create jobs. They want government to lay off their backs and to create an environment of pro-growth economics. Once again, tonight, Americans said no to Washington insiders and yes to a new direction.